Episode 249, Automate Tasks with ChatGPT.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
Today, I want to look at how automation actually works inside ChatGPT and what the different subscription tiers give you. There's a lot of noise about agents, what they can do in the background, and AI assistants that supposedly can run your day for you and maybe give you a 3-day week. But the reality is more measured. So in this episode of AI6, let's dive in to automation on OpenAI's ChatGPT. Hello and welcome back to AI6, the podcast that teaches you AI in just 6 minutes a day. I'm on a mission to upskill 500,000 people in AI, and this podcast is part of my master plan. So let me break down automation on ChatGPT in a practical way. What can you automate? What works well? And when, if ever, does it make sense to upgrade from free to plus to pro? First of all, the free version. Free is perfectly fine if all you want is a conversation and to involve yourself with the chatbot on a daily basis repeatedly for a single task. You can draft ideas, get help rewriting something, or just ideate and brainstorm, which I love to do with ChatGPT. You can also copy and paste your own reminders into ChatGPT and ask for help planning them. Another thing that I love to do when I'm overwhelmed, I'm like, hey, ChatGPT, I've got all of these things to do. Help me prioritize because I am at the phase of procrastination. But free does not give you automation or scheduling or any form of agent behavior. If automation is the goal, then the free tier is not the answer. Then we have ChatGPT Plus. Plus is where automation starts to be possible. You can set scheduled tasks, ask it to run a recurring prompt, or get reminders and summaries on a daily or weekly basis. You also get access to better models, custom GPTs, and far more reliability. For most people who want light automation, Plus as a subscription is enough for you. Think of tasks like a weekly industry brief, daily writing prompts, or structured content routine. These run smoothly and consistently as long as you are not pushing them too hard. Plus, of course, does have limits. If you ask for heavy or frequent automation, you may hit usage caps or it may slow down. This tends to show up when generating long-form documents several times per week or when running detailed background research. But for ordinary day-to-day workflows, Plus handles the job well. Then we have Pro. Pro is aimed at people who genuinely work the system to its limits. You get much higher usage thresholds, faster performance, and stable access to the full range of automation features. This includes the agent-style behavior that lets ChatGPT work in the background. It follows multi-step instructions and produces large volumes of content or research without stalling. Pro only makes sense if you produce long documents regularly, or if your workload is genuinely heavy, or if you run repeated automations for clients or for publications. For a sole professional doing modest automation, Plus is usually enough. Pro becomes relevant if you want ChatGPT to act as a constant research partner, a high-volume writing assistant, or a background operations tool that delivers work at scale. So let's have a look at some use cases. Simple automation, reminders, daily prompts, weekly briefs, summaries of news or policy developments, these are perfect for Plus. Heavy usage, so if you're drafting long proposals, reports, or slide decks multiple times a week and you want ChatGPT to structure, rewrite, and generate supporting material without slowing down, Pro becomes more useful. And then what about ongoing workflows? Well, this is agentic style work, repeated content cycles or automated research tasks that run in the background. That's where you want Pro to really act as an agent. The important point here is that automation is not magic. You still need oversight. You need still to build out the workflow. So if you've got a crappy workflow, you'll have a crappy agentic workflow. And I'm all about process, and I love process. So you need to be really clear on what your workflows are, because you have to train your agent to do them. What automation really gives you is time. It gives you a consistent, repeatable structure, a predictable routine, and a way to take the first 30 or 40% of the workload and hand it to a bot. If you're using agentic AI, I'd love to talk about your use cases. Drop me a note to joanne@digitaltraining.ie and come on the show. Or if we're connected on LinkedIn, then slide into my DMs. If you'd like me to help you with your AI training and literacy of your teams, I can help with that. If you want to develop use cases with AI tools and agentic AI, make sure to get in touch. You can book a call on my calendar at digitaltraininginstitute.ie, or if you work in government or public sector, jump over to publicsectormarketingpros.com. And let's not forget AI Playbook. It's my 4th book that launched in September, and it's sold over 500 copies to date, and people are really enjoying having something in their hands. It's also available on Kindle, and I am currently reading AI Playbook so that you have the Audible version available in 2026. That's it from me for today. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.